Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
Are you up north?
I is.
How's the
I-
weather?
Fucking hot. It's like 110 degrees with humidity.
my-
So
Wow. Just like
Yeah.
Florida.
yeah, exactly. It feels like it. Exactly. Exactly. Oh,
But you got a
Is it-
beautiful pool there, right?
I totally do.
Yeah. Nice.
I told Victoria, I said, you see, you don't have to own the nice houses. You just have to clean them super well and you'll be invited back.
Yeah.
It's
Hello,
true.
Anne.
Good morning.
How are you?
Hi, Annie.
I'm good. I
You
have to
guys
leave
ready?
I have to leave a little bit early today.
Okay. I'll send you the link if you want to finish it.
Okay, thanks.
Busy in PEI, I guess, huh?
Yeah, well, you know, Americans and lots of people can come here now. So my daughter's coming on Sunday.
Oh, okay, cool.
We've had all kinds of visitors this past week.
Cool.
Nice.
Yeah, it's nice.
That's fun. Okay. I think we should get
Okay.
going. I don't know if Kendall's joining. Have you heard
No.
from Kendall?
No.
Okay.
Okay, I'm muted.
Linda, where's Linda? Working?
Good question. I don't know. I'm the boss of me, Kirsten. That's it.
Okay, let's get it done. Let's do this. Deep breath. Take it all the way down, right from the get-go. Just hang out down here for 5 big, huge breaths. You can start drifting your body weight into the toes and then back into the heels. Feel a nice pull behind the legs. So think about rotating your rear end up towards the ceiling. Kind of deepens the pull behind the legs. Let's make sure our toes are both in the same line. Now find a centering somewhere between the pad and heel of the foot and just kind of hang out there. That's your happy place. A few more breaths and then we're going to walk it out to a plank and go right to a down dog. So let's bend the knees. Walk your hands out to the front of your mat. Once you get your shoulders over your wrists, pull back down dog. Heels drive towards the earth, just hang out there. Let's make sure we can see the sides of our arms. Now we're going to pedal our feet. So coming into the pad of the foot and then back to the heel. Now we're going to hold the left side down. How good does that feel? Switch it right. Okay, bend both knees, walk your hands back towards your feet. You're right back in your forward fold. Centering the weight between the pad and heel. You're going to inhale, look up, flat back. Come all the way back to standing. Take the arms out to the side. Sweep them up. And back by your side. We're going to step the left foot forward. Try to get good distance between the front and back foot. Hands to heart, nice and high on the heel. Raise those arms up. Really long and strong. So getting a nice pull through that front hip flexor. Hands to heart, push off your front foot. You're right back to standing. Switch feet. Big step forward. Try to land it with grace. So bend into that front knee, push off, hands back to heart. Big deep breath. So you're at the back of your mat. Nice slow swan dive all the way down. Bend your knees, walk out plank. Now we're going to do a little half hover, not much, and come right to up dog. Nice. Little breaks in the elbows. Pull the hips all the way back over the heels. We're trying here to limber up a little bit before we get into holding some poses. So enjoy the movement, back into your plank and push back down dog. Let's bring it forward again. Now we're just gonna go between forward and back. Doesn't need to be quick. When you pull forward, you're coming up nice and high on the toes. Okay, hold it forward. Do a little half hover right back to your up dog. Drive those hips so they're back over the heels. Now try to relax the armpits a little closer to the floor. Maybe you walk your hands a little far forward. And you can also create a pull, little tug of war. So you're pulling the hands towards the knees. Just adds a little intensity. Okay, come back forward. This time we're gonna let the hips come down. Squeeze your glutes really tight. Now, while you're in this position, try to pull your stomach in. Nice. Take it back, hips over heels. And bring it forward. Let the hips come forward again. Squeeze the butt and the tummy. Really important. Protects your lower back. Take it back. We're doing this one more time. Come on forward with the hips. So now walk your knees further back so the shoulders are way behind the wrists. Pull in the stomach and feel the core having to engage to hold this pose. So I've got my shoulders at least 6 inches behind my wrists. Now from here, just lower the forearms. Don't change the position of the hands. Keep your toes tucked under and your knees on the floor. Press off the elbows. It's like a little tricep push up. Lower both forearms and push back up. And again, lower. Now we're going to lower the hips. So you're in a little baby cobra. Stretch, nice little stretch through the six-pack muscle group, building flexibility into the lower spine. Just hang out here and breathe. Okay, as you pull the stomach in, lift your hips up. Now you're in your forearm plank with your knees on the floor. So create a little pull, elbows towards the knees. Create a pull, knees towards the elbows. Feel a little tremble in the tummy. That's good. Keep it. Couple more breaths. Okay, release the stomach, the hips come down. Fire up the glutes. Lift back up. Create that little tug of war, as Sean calls it. Hold and breathe. And release, let the hips come down. Take your gaze off the end of your mat so your neck is nice and neutral. Okay, we're gonna lower the chest to the floor. Walk your hands back so they're right by your chest. Now lift the chest off the floor, just breathe. Pull in the stomach, squeeze your glutes. Little work for the erectus spinae muscles. Those help you with your posture. Who doesn't want to have a nice, long, lean looking body? Okay, let it go, chest down, turn your head to the side, release the glutes. Okay, adding on to this, come back. Again, lift the chest, elbows are squeezing the side of the body. This time you're gonna wiggle your hips so you get your toes and heels touching. Keep the chest up. Just hold. Little inner thigh activation here. Squeezing the legs into each other while you breathe with your chest off the floor. Great way to build strength into your back. Keep hollowing out the stomach best you can. Okay, let it go. Turn your head to the side, chest down. Adding on. Come on back. Chest up. Toes elevate 6 inches off the floor. Feet are flexed. Now you're squeezing your knees into each other. Chest is off the floor. Yes, you can. If you want to get stronger, you got to get a little uncomfortable. Just breathe. Squeeze those knees with all your might. You're working the entire posterior muscle chain right now. Enjoy. Okay, turn your head to the side, chest down, release the feet, just chill. Whew. Okay, lift your face off the floor, look down at the earth. Chest is down. You're just going to press yourself back up. Knees are going to stay down. So you're in a plank with your knees down. Now make sure your shoulders are over your wrists. This time we're going to have our elbows go out to the side. You're going to lower 6 inches and then come back up. Your knees are down. Your tummy is working. Pull it in. Come on down 6 inches. Bring it back up. Take it down nice and slow. You don't have to go too far to feel this. Come on back up. And lower slow. And back up. Maybe you increase the range a little bit here. And maybe you don't. Take it down and up. Now you're keeping your hips in line with your back. They are not dropping towards the earth. Take it down. Bring it up. Oh my goodness. Bring those wrists back. Your hips are over your knees. You're going to do some cat-cows here. Well deserved. Arch the back. Open up between the shoulder blades. And just hang out. Okay, reverse it. Look out. Little arch in the back. And again, round your back. Drop the face. Look at your knees. Okay, your toes are tucked under. You start walking your hands towards your knees till you can come up off the knees, drive your heels to the earth, meet me in your forward fold. Drift the weight back. Nice, slow reverse swan dive back to standing. Sweep your arms out to the side and up to the ceiling. And back by your side. Nice job. Big deep breath. Hold the arms up, lift your left foot off the floor. Little circle of the foot. Change directions. Now point and flex. Challenge it with the arms. Switch feet. Nice job. Other way. Try to stay out of that left hip. Don't sink. Get taller. Point and flex. Nice job. Come on down halfway, arms by your side, palms face the earth. Pull in the stomach, sweep the arms forward, palms face each other. And take it back up, arms up to the ceiling. And let's do that again. By your side, hinge. Sweep the arms forward. Really try to touch the front of your room with your fingers. So your spine is long, no rounding of the back. We're already good at that. Sweep the arms back up. Whew. One more time. Back by your side, come on down and sweep them forward. Drift your hips back. Little tug of war with the hips going back and the fingers going forward. Okay, relax all the way down. Start to drop the booty and meet me in a little squat here. Fingertips stay on the floor. Try to get broad through the shoulders so you're not rounding them. Your feet are hip width apart. Now you're going to come all the way back to your forward fold. Just keep your fingers down there. Inhale, look up, flat back. Push your booty back as you lower it. Just take your gaze to the front of the mat. Drift your butt backwards, no weight in the toes. Little burning in the quads, maybe. Okay, little forward fold here. Better known as a reprieve. Inhale, look up, flat back. Drop your booty. Broaden through the shoulders. Take your gaze off the front. Drift your butt backwards. Arms out to the side, all the way back up to standing. Hands to heart. Open up your feet. Just a little different variation of a low squat. We're going to come on down. So I've got my heels on the mat, but I guess it depends on how long your legs are. You might want to take your heels off the mat, but come on down into a nice low squat. Again, you're pushing your butt backwards, and you can use your elbows to open up the knees. So you get a bit of an inner thigh stretch here. Should feel good. Now take the arms off, just hold. Arms are long and strong, facing forward. We're not going to be here for much longer. Okay, you're going to take your hands down. Feet are going to face forward. Just let the head hover where it wants to. Walk your hands forward to the front of your mat. Step your feet in, hip width apart, high plank. Downward facing. Lift your left leg. High on the toes on the right foot. Pull forward plank, keep the leg up if you can. Now take that foot off the mat and give me some toe taps with it. Getting into that glute. Tummy is working to balance. Bring the foot in, put it down. Oh, how good does that feel? Back to down dog. Whew. Right leg up, high on the toes on the left foot. Here we go, other side. Pull forward. Take the foot off or out to the side. Give me some slow motion toe taps. You should really feel this in the glute and your tummy. Transverse abdominis muscles working. Okay, put the foot down. Oh, so good. Hold your down dog. Walk your hands back to your feet, bend your knees. Walk your feet together, heels and toes touching. You're still in your forward fold. Fingertips down, drop your booty. Now squeeze your knees and drift your butt back. Broaden through the shoulders. Come all the way back up to standing. And let's do that again. It's so fun. Squeeze your knees. Fingers down. Shoulders are nice and broad. Don't round forward. Drift your butt back a little more. You should feel like you might fall back. Now really try hard to center the weight evenly between both feet. Slowly come on back up. Whew. One more time, third time's the charm. Squeeze, booty back, proud chest. Drift back, no weight in the toes. Lift your toes off the floor. So you're somewhere between the pad and heel. Okay, walk your hands slowly out to your high plank. Keep the feet together. When you're in your high plank, just hold the feet together. We're gonna lower the knees, drift your hips back towards the heels, and pull back forward. Legs are straight. You're in your high plank. Lower the knees, drift backwards as best you can. Come back to your plank. One more lower. Go back. Come on forward. Let's take that left knee up, forward, and up. Take it back. Right knee forward and up. It's not just about forward. The up part is important. Keep going side to side. Building strength on each of these. Hang with me. Okay, open your feet hip width. Push back down dog. Bend your knees. Walk your hands to your feet. Nice slow reverse swan dive all the way up to standing. Sweep your arms to the ceiling and back by your side. Okay, we've got a little balance challenge. We're gonna have all the weight in the left leg. You're gonna drift the right foot off the floor. Pick it up. So right now you're just balancing on that left side. Get a lot of length through that left hip. Hold and breathe. Okay, same thing, other side. Nice and tall and long. Okay, switch again. Whoops, don't do that. So adding on here, fingers in front, booty pushes back into the heel. Keep your spine long and your shoulders broad, but start to hinge through that left hip. See if you can get all the way down really slowly, keeping the right foot right beside the left without touching, and keeping your left leg straight. It's all about keeping that left leg straight. And then come back up. Let's try the other side. This is really good for building strength to the back of the leg. Nice and slow on the way down. Come back up when you're ready, nice and slowly. Whew. Big deep breath. Come all the way down, swan dive. Grab hold of the left foot, sweep the right leg back behind you. See if you can just have it parallel to the floor. Point the toes. So the back leg is parallel to the floor. Flex the foot now and bend at the knee. So your heel is pointed directly up to the ceiling. Now lift your knee. Feel the hammy do the work. Lower the knee till it's right beside your left knee. So you're bringing it down beside the left knee. You can tap the inside of that left knee, sweep it back up again. Now, if it's easier for you to have both hands on the floor out in front of that foot, you can do that. Lift the knee up. Bring the knee back down by the left one. We'll do this one more time. Sweep it up. Heel to the ceiling. Hold it and pulse up and down, slow. Okay, release the leg. Reverse swan dive all the way back up. Sweep your arms up, hands to heart. Let's pray that this other side's easier. Big deep breath. Slow swan dive down. Hold on to the right foot or have your fingertips out in front of that right leg. Sweep your left leg back, get it parallel to the floor, point the toes. Flex the foot. Drift your hips backwards a little bit so you're not into your toes on the right foot. Bend the left leg at the knee, lift the knee up. Bring that left knee back by the right. Sweep it back up. I want you to go as slowly as you can so you really have an opportunity to pay attention to what muscles are being recruited here. There's a test afterwards. No, I'm just kidding. Keep going. Let's do one more here. Give me a little pulse at the top. Foot to the ceiling. Keep pulsing. 4, 3, 2. Release the foot. Walk out plank. Oh, yes. Hold your high plank. Should seem easy compared to what you were just doing. Okay, little half hover. Right to your up dog. Let's pull the hips up and back, down dog. Let's try that again. Pull forward. Little hover. Sweep it. Up dog. Down dog. You'll notice when I pull through to my down dog, I go really slowly. Forward, hover, sweep, lift back up slowly, down dog. Nice. Hold this down dog pose. Come forward, plank. Now you're just going to let both heels fall to the right. Feel that right oblique doing some work. Your hands didn't change. Now pick back up, you're on your toes. So to start this and have it work, you have to have at least the size of one foot in terms of width between both feet. Drop your heels right. Keep your hips up, don't drop them low. Feel that oblique work. Come back up on the toes. One more time, drop it. Come back up on the toes. Do a little half hover, right to your up dog. Hips up and back, down dog. Just breathe. Enjoy. You know you got the left side coming up. Get ready for it. Pull forward. Now your heels go to the left. So do the hips. Come back up. Make sure when you're in your high plank, your hips are in line with the back. Drop the heels. Press up. And drop them. And press up. And meet me in your down dog slowly. Walk your hands towards your feet. Top of the hands on the floor to stretch out the wrists while you hold your forward fold. Okay, nice slow reverse swan dive back up. Great job. Sweep the arms to the ceiling. Hands to heart. Step your left foot forward. As best you can to be graceful. It's not always easy. Nice and high on the back foot. You're going to lean in. Lean forward. Spine is long. Tummy pulls in towards the spine. Reach the arms out. Pull your knee back behind that front heel. Just hold. Now let's take both shoulders. When I say shoulders as opposed to arms, take your shoulders and rotate them left and then bring them back square. Take them left. Big lean in with the upper body, right? Otherwise, this is not challenging. So fingertips are pushing forward. See if you can give me a little more lean in, but don't move the knee forward. Keep it back. In fact, start pressing Create that sensation of pulling up and back with the front leg as you lower through your upper body. Oh, she's so demanding. It's not easy having a strong core, right? And yes, your butt is part of your core. Hands to heart. Now let's do the same thing. Just rotate both shoulders left. Getting a little more rotation on this one. Hold it there. See if you can have that left shoulder in your line sight. Getting into the outside of that butt. Square back. Reach the arms forward. Oh my goodness, my butt is talking to me. I'm gonna have it talk to me a tiny bit longer. I know we can endure this. Stay with me. Okay, sweep the arms up and the shoulders over your hips. Big reprieve here. Whew. Hands to heart. Oh, how good does that feel? Lean forward, knee back. Now this time we're taking the shoulders right. Rotate them right. Now you're getting in to the inside of your butt. Hold it and breathe. Press that knee back as you drop the left shoulder a little forward. Square the shoulders, stay low. Keep your forward lean, sweep the arms forward. Yes, I am feeling this just as much as you, and I am trying my best to ignore it. Using my breathing. 3 more breaths. You want to build endurance in these muscles. Okay, drop your hands down. Step back. Oh, how good does that feel? Shake out that left leg. Shake it, shake it, shake it while you're in your plank. Okay, we survived the left one. That's good news. Down dog. Whew. Walk your hands to your feet. We got to do the right leg before Anne has to leave. Otherwise, she'll be lopsided all day. We don't want that. Sweep your arms up. Hands to heart. Here we go. Big step, right foot. Nice. We land that semi-gracefully, I hope. So high on the toes on the back foot. Press up and back through this forward knee. Hinge through your right hip. Long spine. Sweep the arms out. So instantly, once you begin this forward lean, you should feel the back of that right leg. Lean in a little more, but don't bend forward with that right leg. Okay, right arms are going right. They're long. Your range of motion is limited, but that's okay. Bring them back. Remember, it's the shoulders that are rotating. Go again. Bring it back, moving really fluid, like nice and fluid, right? Hold it forward, reach a little more, pull back through the right knee. Hands to heart. Give me a little more lean in if you can. Rotate to the right. Just hold it. Maybe that left shoulder can come down a tiny bit. Just hold, enjoy. Come on, square the shoulders. Reach the arms forward. Just hold it. Come on back up, shoulders over hips, arms are nice and long. Pull the knee back so you're almost in a straight leg with the front foot. Hands to heart. Hinge. Keep that almost straight leg. Now rotate to the left. Oh, feel the difference? It's amazing. Hold it. Try to take your gaze over that left shoulder. It's also, a real balance challenge. Come on back slowly. We're going to do it again because it feels so good. Rotate. Go as best you can. Come on. We're almost done this. Hold it. Pull the right knee back in case it moved forward. Whoops, don't fall. Come on back. Lean in more. Extend the arms out straight. Woo. Okay, take it down. Shake out that right leg in a plank. Shoulders are over your wrists when you do that. Put the foot down, hold your plank. Lower to the forearms. Try not to move the hips. Be strong through your core. Come back up on your hands. Switch your lead arm now. Opposite of the way you did it the first time. Lower, suck in the belly. Hold. Back up. Back down. Side plank facing the left. Sweep the left arm up. Hips high. Back to your forearms. That has a way of making this plank feel really easy, doesn't it? We got the other side to do. Let's go. Stack your feet if you can. Your modification, as you know, is to put the bottom knee down on the floor. If you're doing that, lift your top leg up. Right arm is nice and long. Just breathe. 5 more breaths. Back to both forearms. We're coming back up on the hands. If you need to, you can always put your knees down to get there. Hold your high plank. Press back down dog. Whew, pedal those feet. Okay, come forward. We're going to go into a pigeon. We did so much butt work here. We're going to stretch it out. So we're going to start out with our left foot coming behind the right hand. Lower down as you slowly inch that right leg back. So the objective here is to stay off of that left butt cheek. Just relax and breathe 6 times. Okay, let's come back up onto the forearms, then your hands, tuck the toes under on that back foot. You're going to step back to your plank, and let's do the same on the other leg. Come on down. Kind of ease into it slowly. Find a happy place to chill out. Just breathe. Okay, back up on the forearms. Then you're just going to come back up, sweep this left leg forward, sit up Indian style or cross-legged, as I should say, much more appropriate. I apologize. Sweep this left arm up, And then take it over to the right. Little side body stretch here, getting into that waist. You can take this right forearm if you like and drop it down to the floor to get slightly more range here. Try not to let the left shoulder pull forward. Okay, take it back up. Now just reach it directly up to the ceiling. Try to touch the ceiling with your fingers. Pull the left shoulder back. Nice. Okay, come on back up. Whew. Same thing, other side. Sweep the right arm up. Really long with that arm. Now you can take it over. Decide if you're going to get that left forearm to the floor. Just hang out here. Breathe into that right side. Okay, take that right arm directly up to the ceiling. Try to touch it. Right shoulder pulls back as best you can. Okay, sweep that arm back down, come back up. Whew, we're going to extend the left leg out. And just tuck this right foot into your inner thigh, wherever it feels good. Hinge forward. Start out with your spine long and your foot flexed. Now, try to press your right knee down towards the floor. Belly pulls in. Now you're going to let your head relax forward and your spine go into flexion. Just breathe. Okay, extend to a flat back, the position you started in, and then walk your hands back in. We're going to switch feet. So extend the right leg out, pull the left foot in. Doesn't matter how far it pulls in. Sit up nice and tall, walk it forward. Once you've gotten as far forward as you're going to get, go into spinal flexion, relax the head. Try to press your left knee towards the floor. Okay, walk it back up as you extend the spine. Nice. Pull this foot in. Keep little bends in the knees. Arms come forward. We're just going to C-curve the spine and slowly take it down. Feet stay on the floor and really try to pull in the stomach here. Go nice and slow. Tuck the chin towards the chest. Once you're down, pull the knees into the body, relax the head. Now you're just going to roll the head from side to side. And then just let it fall where it wants to. Bring your palms up, wrists over shoulders, separate the fingers. Keep your knees pulling into the chest, pull in the stomach, and slowly, slow motion, start to lower the arms behind you till your thumbs hit the floor. Keep your knees pulling in. Once those thumbs are just hovering above the floor, you're going to extend the legs straight, suck in the belly. You've got that natural curve of the spine, so there's a part of your lower back that's not touching the earth. Slowly start to lower those legs down. Really slow, keep the belly pulling in. Once you get down, they're just going to release to the floor. point your toes, keep the body nice and long. Big stretch. Breathe into the tummy. Okay, slowly start to bring those arms back up. Pull your left knee in, grab hold of that left knee, clasp the fingers around it. Bring it in nice and close to the chest. Now switch. Do the same thing with the other right knee pulls in. Both knees in. Roll it up. Come all the way up on your toes. Get some blood flow back where it's supposed to be. Okay, hips up. Just relax here for a second. One hand at a time above your knee. Help your upper body come back up to standing slowly. Nice job. Big deep breath. And I thank you so much for your power and strength. I hope you feel fabulous. I feel fabulous. You outside? So I think you're on mute.
I